Hello and welcome to the lifestyle review of Donald J. Trump.
Who does this?
Now, for those wondering what a lifestyle review is, very simply, I try and emulate someone's lifestyle for as long as it is physically, financially, and mentally feasible. In the case of Donald J. Trump, I will be eating like him, dressing like him, drinking like him, following his daily schedule, sleeping like him, and most importantly, tweeting like him. So without further ado, let's see how we get on.
Good morning, America. It is now 5:30 a.m. This is the time Donald J. Trump wakes up at. Oh God, my eyes. It is now 7:08, and I think it's time to start on the 1 in 12 that we have to get through today.
Hold up!
So yeah, 12 cans of Diet Coke a day. Sounds difficult, but Irish people are used to drinking 12. Well, we're just used to drinking, really. It's 11 o'clock, on the third can of Diet Coke. So far feeling fine. Hadn't had a breakfast, but he normally doesn't have breakfast. Taking a taxi here because I'm not going to walk like a schmuck. I should probably explain. I'm not in favour of wasteful travel or using fuel, but for this lifestyle review, Donald Trump isn't going to walk places. So the rule is anything outside a kilometre, I gotta take a taxi. And really, within a kilometre, I'm gonna have to take a taxi. Now, would I prefer to take, a limousine or a big black car that he would probably normally take? Yes. But I ain't got the budget for that. So, that ain't happening. 11:05, finally arrived at work. Pretty uneventful morning. I watched the Fox and Friends and Morning Joe. Sent out some pretty important tweets. I'm sure they get picked up. Again, can't remember what exactly the tweets were.
That's the pop, ya big papa, breaking your own something proper. Sounding off is the hardcore rap singer, aka crack slinger, bring it in town, come on.
The tweets. Well, as we all know probably at this point, Donald Trump enjoys a tweet or two. In fact, since he announced his candidacy back in 2015, he's tweeted over 17,000 times, which after doing a bit of quick maths adds up to over 8 tweets per day. So in addition to tweeting like Donald, I tried to match his tweet count. Were these tweets actually picked up? Weirdly enough, they were, by exactly the type of people you'd expect. Some of the people were actually moderately famous conservative journalists or writers. What can you learn from that? I guess don't believe everything you read on Twitter.
Ya big papa, breaking your own something proper. Sounding off is the hardcore rap singer, aka crack slinger, bring it in town.
And here we have the first proper meal of the day. That's 2 Big Macs and 2 fillet of fish. Of course, not forgetting the important accoutrement that is ketchup, and it is paired beautifully with a can of ice cold Diet Coke. So as you can see here, Donald Trump's palate very closely resembles that of the American people. Except for the bread. He throws that shit away. I don't understand that one. Maybe because he hates carbs? 7 o'clock, end of the day. Or no, 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, end of the day. Changed out of the work clothes. Couldn't be walking around in a suit all day. And it just loses appeal. We're on can number 7. If he goes to bed at 12, that means I have 5 more to go. More to go. It gets easier after the 7th one. Yes, it gets a lot easier when it gets flat.
Yeah, agreed. Then it's just kind of like.
I am tempted to
drinking
open all 4 right now
and leave them.
and
No, I
leave
wouldn't.
them, but really that's not the spirit of whatever
No,
I'm
that's
doing
probably
right
not
now.
what he does. Is it Diet Coke he drinks or Coke?
Yes, thank God. Oh, if it was normal Coke, I would have diabetes by the end of the week.
This final clip on the first day is simply just me drinking the last can of the 12 Cokes. I thought it would be interesting, but upon editing I realised that was a mistake. So I tried to salvage what I could, and well, this is what I came up with. By day 2, I was feeling a little worse for wear. This could have been possibly due to the fact that I had only received 4 hours of sleep, or that I had consumed effectively 4 litres or over a gallon of Diet Coke the previous day. But I don't think it was either of those. I think it was because I realised that as a journalist I have a responsibility to accurately depict the lifestyle of the 45th President of the United States, and I knew I was just scratching the surface.
So far, we've been missing something. We've had the suit, we've had the food, we have the work schedule, but we're missing something. Connor, if you will, on the oh, my hands are full. There we go. There we go. That's the one. Hopefully it'll flip around, but this is so stupid. This is the worst.
I love the fact that we're like, we walk by some charity people and they just look at you like, you're not going to do shit for us, are you?
Okay.
Well, I know everybody is looking.
Everybody's looking. Diet Coke with the suit with the hat, or is it just?
What?
Is it the combo? I think it's the combo.
It's everything.
The rest of the day I tried to get some work done, but alas, in order to live like Donald Trump, I had to tweet, watch Fox News, and of course make some room for some fast food photo shoots like these, which did take up a considerable amount of time, and they were really awkward to record.
It's now, what, 6 o'clock, day 3. Moving on to the first. It's getting harder to get up. I think I went to bed at around about 1:30, 2, so I got about maybe 3 hours sleep, which is standard for Donald, so the time allowed for work is not nearly enough. Well, I've yet to get any cramps or pains or anything of that note. The hat, wearing the hat in Dublin is
Deeply uncomfortable. It's like walking down the street in the nip with a raw chicken in one hand and a bicycle pump in the other. No one's exactly sure what you're going to do next, but it's probably not going to be good. But now that we're on day 3, after having 2 high energy, high fructose, tweet-filled days, I thought it was time for a little bit of a break. And Donald Trump, he knows exactly how to take a break, and that's in the form of golf trips. In fact, since he started his presidency back in 2016, he's enjoyed 283 golf trips, which has cost the taxpayer $143 million. So, with a caddy full of Diet Coke and some warmth in my heart, which may have been caused from heartburn possibly, from the meals, I set off to get a taxi to head to the golf course. And then I realised that this is the perfect opportunity to practice something that Donald Trump does best.
okay. So we're in the taxi, Ali. Yeah. Okay. I think this is the spirit of this entire week. So if this video takes off,
Yeah.
I will give you 10% of the profits from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And what we
I will give you 10% off on the fare, taxi fare. So you gave me the deal. I accepted that, and I gave you the counter deal. So you agree with that?
20% off.
You will give me 20%, eh?
And then you give me 20%?
No, I think 10% is fine with me.
Oh, you have 10%?
Yeah, 10% will fine with me. I will take the 10%. If
Okay, but you take off 20% of the fare.
No,
Or
no,
10%.
Both
10.
Both stick at 10%.
Oh, okay. You don't have that much faith. All right. Okay, fine. All
Playing golf now, 9 holes. I've realised a couple of things. Donald Trump does more exercise than we all give him credit for. It's good practice for dealing with stress. With all that said and done,
I watch this drive.
after golf I headed back to work while wearing the MAGA hat, which was
Awful. I hate it. Everyone's looking at me. Thank God I have the glasses on. It's dirty looks. Oh, there's so many dirty looks.
yeah, that wasn't fun. But after this I set about doing some work, but of course making some room for executive time. Wait, I haven't explained what executive time is. So executive time makes up 60% of his daily schedule. So you're thinking this must be pretty important. And in a sense, it is. What exactly is executive time? It's where he finds the time to tweet, to watch cable news, and talk to his friends, whether it be Rudy Giuliani, Lou Dobbs, or Sean Hannity. This is one of the reasons that are given for the supposed inefficiency of the White House under this presidency. That said, I know at least one person who might disagree with that assertion.
Let me just tell you, Joe, I've done more in 47 months. I've done more than you've done in 47 years, Joe. We've done things that you never even thought of doing.
You know what? I can't argue with his last point.
It's Thursday.
Yeah, I think he's had enough. I had at this point 4 days of endless cans of Diet Coke. It's the worst kind of food, terrible sleep schedule, no exercise. Oh, I forgot to mention, he's not allowed doing exercise because he believes the human body is a battery. That, yeah, you might be thinking that I'm getting annoyed with this because you'll soon realize why I'm getting annoyed. He also doesn't masturbate.
Morning, everyone. It's 6. I listened to some Fox News. It's like they were my dreams. I'm so tired. Time is 7:49. We're about to start our day. Still consuming some Fox News. And we have our buffet of 12 cans of Diet Coke to get through today. Are you ready?
Okay, I don't think it's going to come as a shock to anyone when you drink 12 cans of Diet Coke every day while watching 8 hours of cable news, eating fatty foods, and only getting 3 to 4 to 5 hours of sleep, that you're going to start acting a bit off. And that quite possibly can be one part of the story of why Donald Trump acts in this sort of manic state sometimes and then a very low energy state. It could be a lot of other things, and it probably is, but that definitely plays a role. Like even here, I am acting abnormally strange on the golf course. I don't normally act... I act bad, but not that bad. Also, I would instinctively start writing checks with my mouth that I know my bank account could not cash. Like, for example, this wild claim that I made towards the taxi driver in order to make a deal.
You said to me that you're going to be a millionaire now in a year's time. And you said, if I take 20% out of the fare, you're going to give me $5,000 in a year's time.
Are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that. Yeah.
Will we shake on it?
Absolutely. Yeah.
The final night of being Donald J. Trump. Taking the taxi now for a lovely steak. That's well done. And here he is.
There it is. There's the ketchup. And here's my final day of being Donald J. Trump. And it couldn't come any sooner. Alright, end of the day. Tired, exhausted. I'm going to bed. I want to sleep from work in 3 hours. Annoyed because I haven't had proper food. I'm sleepy, I'm wheezy. And then, top it all off, just walking back, and the guy that offered, you all want a lap dance. Yeah, with friends maybe, but by yourself, have a lap dance. Who in the right mind would have a lap dance? Like, what time is it? That was fun. It's now 12:30, so it's technically Saturday. And that means I'm no longer Donald Trump. You know what? It was getting tough there in the end, but there's so many little perks about being Donald Trump that... Nope, still not for me. But it's fun. And here we are, 5 days, 50 tweets, 18 taxis, and 60 cans of Diet Coke later. And since it is the 1st of November, I'll leave you with this.
All I want for Christmas is
Nothing. I want nothing. I want no quid pro quo.